So I am now on chapter 7 of प्यार की एक नई कहानी, and to my English viewers, a new love story. And as you've seen in the past chapter, Piers explained a little bit to her son and her daughters about how they would find out more about the love story of Pia and her husband Abay, Misha and her husband Kabir, and the grandma and grandpa. And also they explained a little bit about how Panchi, her sister, died, and how Danish, and about Danish, Kabir's cousin. So let's go to the next part, and here it is, and it's called, and this was chapter 7, so it's called Mount College, Reliving All Memories, Part 2. Misha, OMG, Pia, how can I tell Arima the story of how you and Abe fell in love? I don't know A to B, but okay, here it goes. Pia was an orphan who got the Harrison scholarship. I remember her first coming to college the first day, and this bitch called T, full name was Tanushree Ambolkar, started dragging me, and since I was cool, I never let her bitchiness affect me. She told me to give Pia a hard slap as part of the ragging, so I gave her Pia a hard slap, and I told her not to take it seriously. It was part of the ragging. And instead of crying and cussing me, she gave me a hard slap back and repeated, "You too." I touched my jaw. It was a good slap, and her and I became friends. I ignored her. I introduced her to Tracker, Ruhi, and her girly friends, and then in class I introduced her to your father Kabir. He fell in love with her at first sight, and when she was told to introduce herself in class, only then did we know she was an orphan. Me and Birdie had no idea she was our sister. All we knew, all our sister, we all became good friends. The night I introduced her to Mom, I told her it was my father's birthday. She came. I lent her my purple dress. She looked so pretty in it. But Tanushree made her cry, and Pia ran off toward the woods. There she met Abhay the second time. The first time was when she fell off the grappling point, and he apparently caught her before she hit the ground. It was impossible. All she kept saying was his eyes were hypnotic and whatnot. Time passed, and Abhay started college, and all the bimbos started hovering over him. At first, Pia hated him. Abhay, she called him a battamiz, rude, arrogant, self-centered jerk, because Abhay made himself to be like that. Abhay also hated Pia, but on purpose he would annoy her, but none of us knew why, so you can imagine it was very hard for us as we kept hearing their nonsense. It was even harder for Panchi as she was in charge of the Romeo and Juliet play. Both Abhay and Kabir tried out for the role, but Abhay got it. He had a way with the script and the words, and every time they rehearsed the scenes, the whole class stopped what they were doing just to watch Abhay and Pia. Anyone could tell they were made for each other by the way they gazed in each other's eyes. And as they said the lines, this went on for a long time until Pia's life was in danger. Danish was full of rage when Pia told him she knew the girl who was that Danish cheated on Panchi with. He became aggressive, and at that point everyone saw a glimpse of Abbay's love and concern for Pia. Your Aunt Pia was defamed every time. It was Abhay who finally saved her. Danish almost murdered her, and Abhay took her home, and they spent the night together, but not in a dirty way. College students made a big thing out of it, me included, but Abhay justified her action, saying that she didn't spend the night with him. The love story grew over the time, and on the full moon night, Abhay confessed his love to Pia. So that was their love story. There's a lot more, but for now, this is enough. Now let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you have college. Rima, after Mom went to sleep, me, Panchi, and Sugandh all sat and talked about our parents' love stories. Panchi went first. Panchi, oh wow, how romantic, right? Sugu and Rima, Mom and Dad were their love story and their love confession on a full moon night. How romantic. But I wonder what the other parts of Mama and Papa's love story is. Sugandh, yeah, even I want to know. Bunchy and Rima, have you all noticed that they've been trying to hide something from us? It feels like they are protecting us from something big. And have you ever seen Dad's parents, Bunchy? Bunchy, they are hardly around, whereas Dad speaks to them every day on the phone. Arima, I think you, Sugu, and Bunchy. No, I think you, Sugu, and Punchy. No, I will call you Birdie from now on as a nickname. Ha ha ha. Anyways, we should go to sleep. You never know. Maybe when we start college tomorrow, we might find out more about our parents' love stories, and maybe we might find our true loves. I roll. Bunchy and Sugan. Yes, maybe our love stories might start from out college, and I guess we might find an old yearbook of our parents. Mom told us that your mom Misha was a tomboy that she was loved by everyone because she didn't cake herself in makeup and she was a prankster. We wonder if any of those teachers remember Aunt Misha and the pranks. I wonder how many remember mom and dad's love story. We can't wait until we find out the truth about our parents and family. What secrets will open in Mount College? And that was chapter 7. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, and I'll be updating one more chapter and then I'm gonna go to sleep because it's late now and I gotta get up in the morning. So hope you enjoyed this. Yep, happy reading, my lovelies. Kitty Mama out. Bye.